What's up YouTube, Jay Travelini here, and today I wanted to show you guys my results for benchmarking my RTX 3070 Strix edition. Now I did get this onto my test bench on my GPUriser.com riser. Great GPU risers. I'm slowly switching a lot of my rigs over to them, and it's sit on my test bench mining Ethereum. I did also switch the test bench over to T-Rex miner. It was on Phoenix miner for a while, but I switched it to T-Rex because it seems to be a little bit more stable on T-Rex, and I also get slightly better hash rates. So I did end up getting the hash rate of a little over 62 megahash a second stable. I think I could push it just a tad more, but I'm going to leave it here just for now until I get it on the hive. Then I may try and push it a little bit further, but you can see it mining on Ethereum here. Like I said, it's on T-Rex mining now, and you can see my overclocks here of plus 1300 on the memory, negative 200 on the core, and 48% power. And like I said, it's getting 62.2 megahash a second at 134 watts at the card. Now I calculated that out. It's cost me roughly 45 cents per day to run this GPU, and you can see it's with my 1070 on the bench, and they're using just about the same power. And look at the megahash difference. One's getting, my 3070 is getting 62 megahash, and I'm getting 27 megahash on the 1070. Now I did just set this miner up, so I do have just only a few accepted shares on Phoenix miner. After a while I started getting all incorrect and invalid shares on my 3070, so I had to switch it over. So now I'm on T-Rex miner, and that's the reason that I switched it over. Phoenix just wasn't working for me anymore. But let's go back to so here we are, we're checking out what Ethereum is trading at today. So we're looking at roughly just over $2,000 per coin. You know, it's definitely still going up and up. Bitcoin's still hovering around 60,000 per coin. Ethereum's been hovering around 2,000, but still slightly inclining. So if we go to what to mine, this is where we're going to do it. 62 megahash a second at 134 watts. So if we calculate that out, I'm looking at 555 per day right now at the current rate of 2131 on Ethereum. So if we go into my spreadsheet here, I have it calculated in. This is what I paid for the GPU after tax. This 3070 Strix cost me $827. It was a few cents cheaper. I just rounded it up just to make it easier. And then if we type in here what I'm making, this is what my profit per day will be. 510 at the current rates. Now I'm not factoring in any of the costs for the build. This is just for the GPU and when my ROI will be on this GPU. So right now it's 162 days, so it's a little over, I might add to this sheet. So at 162 days, if I can type 162 days, 7 days a week, we're looking at 23 weeks, 4 weeks in a month usually. So you're looking at about a 6-month ROI on this. Now that's with Ethereum at 2,000 plus a coin. So obviously in that time, EIP 1559 is going to implement, and it won't be as profitable for a little bit probably, but time will tell with that. Right now we're just focusing on it trading pretty much at the price here. We're just going to focus on it trading at the price here. So at 2134, that will be my ROI on it. Not as good as I would hope. Obviously you want a quick ROI on it, but I don't plan on selling this GPU anytime soon, so I'm not going to really dig in much on the other sheet as far as if I were to sell it. I'm just looking at pretty much a 6-month ROI on just this Strix GPU. But that's just to give you an idea of what it's doing right now. I mean, it's still mining pretty much. And I'll leave this up. I will get this off my test bench because I want to get my 3070 Founders Edition on there, but it's still staying pretty cool at 50C. You can see right here in the software. It's not too bad. It is getting warmer in my room because I have the windows shut and the fan off. Usually this hovers around 47 to 48C. Not too much better, but a little bit cooler. Same with the 1070 here. I'll get it a little bit cooler in the office. Now it's definitely cooler in my basement, and I'll be looking to vent that a little bit better and getting the hot air out. I'll probably do that sometime, hopefully over the weekend, and get some ventilation in there to suck hot air out and blow it out the window. Just in that mining area, just to get it cooler. But those are my results for my 3070 Strix. I mean, it's definitely a great, solid card. Definitely aesthetically looks awesome. Much better in person than I thought it would be after seeing photos of it online. But, you know, I like to see other people's results with their 3070 Strix. Maybe they got a little bit better, what overclocks they may be using, what I can try. If I should, you know, up my memory just a little bit more. You know, I don't like that the 70s don't have sensors on the memory like the 3080s do, where I could actually see what my memory temperatures are to know if I can possibly push it a little bit more or if I need to pull back because it's getting too hot. But, you know, I'd like to hear what your guys' experience is with your 3070s, especially the Strix edition, what your overclocks are, what hash rates you're getting, what miners you're using, anything that could, you know, possibly improve mine, or just, you know, see how people are doing with theirs. But that's just where I was able to get with mine with the 62 mega hash a second on Ethereum. So, you know, thanks for checking this video out. Hopefully it helps somebody. Maybe you guys can use my overclocks if yours isn't mining as well. But, you know, like I said, I had to come off of Phoenix Miner. Most people aren't using it now anyway, just because it didn't go unstable. My card didn't crash or anything, but the miner, I was just getting a lot of rejected shares after a while. And that was an issue I had when I first started using 3070, specifically with Phoenix Miner. But it's still an issue, but T-Rex doesn't seem to have that issue. I have my other rigs that run for weeks on end on T-Rex Miner on HiveOS without getting rejected shares like that. But, you know, thanks for checking this video out. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more.